victory that I've had over you.
Tara, what are you talking about? I don't recall having any sort of recent challenge against you. More importantly, how often have I told you I'm not interested in these sisterly battles you insist on playing?
There it is! Spoken like a true loser. Not interested in battles? Is that because you know you'll never beat me? Or is it the other way around? You think you're too good? You think you're better than me?
Ugh, not this again.
Just because you have better grades than me at school, you think it makes you a better person? That's what I've always hated about you.
I wouldn't say I had better grades than you. It's more like you had worse grades than me. If you hadn't slacked off so much, maybe you would have done a little better.
Whatever.
Anyway, why did you message me? Exactly what is it you beat me in this time?
That's where you want to start from?
It's not like I have a choice, right? After all, even if I don't inquire, you're going to tell me anyway. I've got things to do, so let's stop wasting time. Please get straight to the point and tell me what you are on about.
I don't think I like the tone of your voice.
If you don't want to tell me, then don't tell me. That's fine by me. I have to go now.
Hold your horses there. That's the type of attitude I was talking about. You're acting all high and mighty. I hate that. But your attitude is going to change once you hear what I have to say.
Well, then hurry up.
Okay, I'll get to the point. Where should I start? I know. I'll start from the end. That being, right now I'm on a vacation. With your husband.
Sorry? Did you say my husband?
Correct! I'm currently on a vacation with your husband, Sam. I hate to be the one to break it to you, but we've had the most romantic time. You must be heartbroken. I'm ever so sorry.
Yes, but you see, Sam is currently overseas on business.
Exactly! And I joined him on the trip.
What? That can't be.
It can and is. And that's exactly the type of reaction I was hoping for. I wish I could see your face right now. Although I can pretty much imagine how it looks.
No. What I'm talking about is the fact that he's gone overseas for business. It's not a personal trip. It was all organized by his company. They wouldn't take kindly to him abusing the post and making a holiday out of it. They especially wouldn't approve of him taking a partner, let alone a side fling.
You can try and blow this off any way you like. You're just trying to run away from the truth.
Before I start getting worried about anything, I'm going to have to hear it from Sam himself. Going from past experience, I can hardly take your word for it. I'm sure you understand.
Do what you have to do, honey. You're still gonna come to the same outcome, though. Then it's up to you to decide whether you believe it or not. Kate! You've gotta see this layout. It's gorgeous. I'm just sitting down to a wonderful dinner at the hotel's exclusive French restaurant. Are you jealous? You've gotta be jealous. It's gonna be eating away at you so bad. The fact that I was able to steal Sam away from you like this.
Tara, can I ask you something?
Sure, why not? Ask away.
Okay. You do remember that you are engaged, don't you? Your fiancé, Mitch, is a wonderful man. According to what you said about him in the past, you said he was not only handsome, but rather rich as well. You seemed so happy whenever you talked about him, always bragging about how you had gained acceptance with his elite circle of friends. So why on earth would you cheat on him? On top of that, he's currently in the hospital. You are aware of that, right? The other week at work, he had a fall and got rushed to the ER. I had to hear that from a mutual friend at his office. Why, at a time like this, are you off playing around behind his back?
Oh, that little thing? He'll be fine. It's probably just a little bit of swelling in his joints. Anyway, I don't suppose you would understand, even if I did explain everything to you. You're just way too serious. There's a thrill in life that's there to be had. And the thrills that I'm experiencing now are hard to beat. There's no need for you to remind me about my ailing fiancé at a time like this. I'm having way too much fun with your husband at the moment. Stop trying to bring me down.
Are you still going on about that? Can't you show a little more concern about your home situation? Oh, just a moment. I have a call I have to take.
What? Now? What's so important?
Sorry, it's probably an emergency. I've really got to take it. We can continue our chat a little later.
Wow. How's that for timing? Right in the middle of our little discussion, too. To an outsider, it would certainly look like you were running away from the fight. I highly doubt there's even a phone call for you. Oh well, a win is a win. And I win again. And on that winning note, I bid you farewell. I intend to enjoy the rest of my holiday. And don't need your boring interruptions. For that reason, I'm going to switch off my phone until I get back home. Enjoy your time! I know I will.
Tara! Tara! Oh, come on, where are you? This is serious. I need to talk to you right now. Mitch's condition has gotten worse. Apparently, the hospital just called his parents to update them on his situation. They tried calling you but couldn't get through. And in desperation, they contacted me. Don't tell me you've still got your phone switched off. Oh, come on! Why? Why at a time like this? Of all the stupid things you've done in your life, this has to be number one.
Kate, how's things? Just letting you know I'm about to jump on a plane back home. Oh yeah, I've got to tell you, getting away from it all every now and then is so refreshing. And getting overseas? That's even sweeter. Not to mention the fun that I had whilst I was away. Sam and I had such a great time. So many memories. Anyway, back to you and I. And that little battle we've been waging. I expect written acknowledgement of your defeat at the hands of me. Anything along the lines of, my sister is superior to me in all aspects of life will suffice. Then I think I'll get it framed. This is definitely my best victory yet. I'll drop by and see you when I have a bit of spare time. I don't mind if it's handwritten. That's fine. Feel free to add anything to it that you want. How's it feel? For the longest time, you thought you were better than me. But now I have the upper hand. I know it feels good to be on the winning side again. Perhaps you could include some of those feelings in your statement. Anyway, once I touch down in the good old US of A, I'll return to the loving arms of my fiancé, Mitch. Then you can have Sam back. I have no more need for him.
Tara, knock it off.
What's that you say?
It's not the time for this conversation. I'm in the middle of Mitch's funeral.
Stop your jokes.
2 days ago, right when you were so busy trying to get one up on me, you so selfishly switched your phone off. Are you honestly telling me you still haven't read any of the messages I sent you?
2 days ago?
Yes. We were having a discussion and I had to take a call. I tried to get the information to you as quick as I could, but it appears I was too late. Anyway, now is your chance. I strongly suggest you take a moment to read through them. Let them sink into that head of yours. I need to go and read my eulogy.
Oh, wait. Kate!
Tara, may I assume you've read the messages by now?
Yeah, but I don't understand. What exactly happened? How?
Not long after I sent you those messages, Mitch stopped breathing.
That can't be!
He was on life support for a while, but his parents decided it was right to pull the plug. They were hoping to consult with you, But when no one could contact you, they thought you had run away. I guess in a way, they were right. They said you didn't visit him in hospital, not even once. Is that true? I guess that would explain why you didn't realize the seriousness of his condition.
Yes, no, well...
Anyway, that's all done now. Just hurry up and get your pathetic ass home.
Kate, are you there? I just got back and went over to Mom and Dad's place.
Yes, and let me guess what happened. Mom and Dad refused to talk to you, right?
Yeah. How did you know?
And you also went over to Mitch's parents' place? They also refused to see you, right? Turned you away at the gate? It wouldn't surprise me if they threw holy water at you, too.
Yeah, they wouldn't even talk to me. That's far worse than being told off.
Mom and Dad are so upset at you for what you've been doing, how you've been behaving. They wanted to throw all of your stuff out of your room, kick you out of the house. They thought that would teach you the lesson you deserve. But I was able to talk them out of that. I figured if they kicked you out and got you out of their life, then it would be harder in the long run to show you the errors of your ways.
Errors of my ways?
Yes, and by keeping you close by, it would be easier to deliver your punishment.
Punishment? What are you on about?
Firstly is the issue of your late fiancé, Mitch. There was less than a month until your wedding. Now I realize there was a pretty good reason for canceling the wedding date. But unfortunately for you, the wedding planners are still demanding that you pay for their services to date. That amount payable is going to fall directly on your shoulders. You don't have a problem with that, do you?
Well...
There's no way you're going to say that you actually do have a problem with that. Is there? Is there?
No.
That's good to hear. Now, next. There's another issue we need to discuss. This one is also very serious. And it also requires a certain degree of punishment. The punishment this time being reparations.
What? Reparations? To who? For what?
Do you really need to ask? After all, you hit on a married man. You went on an overseas trip with him, causing no end of problems.
Yes, but I clearly stated that it was only a one-off thing, and I was giving him back to you once I returned home.
And therein lies the problem. There's no point you returning him to me. After all, he is not my husband.
He's not what? Did you stutter just now?
Listen carefully, my dear sister. The man you followed overseas and forged relationships with, Sam? You were of the opinion that he was my husband.
Yes, your point being?
I have it on good authority that the man you were spending time with was actually my husband's twin brother, Samson.
What? No, really, what? Sam has a twin brother?
Yes, and I definitely told you that information in the past. I distinctly remember telling you that Sam has an older twin brother. They are identical, but there is one distinguishing feature that will allow you to tell them apart. One of them has a distinct mole on their right earlobe. The other doesn't. This is all information that I have given you in the past. It's apparent now that you were not paying attention. I will remind you again now. Samson is the one with the mole.
What? That can't be! My guy had a mole!
Yes, I thought he might have. That just confirmed it for me. Let me guess. When you first approached him, you didn't confirm his full name. Instead, you went with calling him Sam only. Or perhaps you went with a more friendly version of Sammy. That's always been your trademark approach, hasn't it? And simply because both of their names started with Sam, that allowed you to become easily confused.
That can't be true! Well then, how do you explain the overseas trip? How was I able to go away with him? Your husband went on a business trip and I went with him!
Tara, tell me, where exactly did you go on this business trip?
Where? Why, to Australia, of course!
Yes, well, you see, my husband went on a trip to France.
France?
That's right. If you feel the need to confirm this, you could easily call his company. Just by a mere coincidence, Samson also had a business trip departing around the same time. The only difference is that my husband Sam, well, he's not due back for another 2 weeks.
That can't be so! If what you're saying is true, then I have no need for this, Sam! What have I done? I've wasted my time!
Yes, well, that's your problem, not mine. Feel free to deal with it as you like. Even if you were chasing my husband, that would also have been a waste of your time.
What do you mean?
We have talked about you in the past, and he has clearly stated that you are not his type. That probably comes from his experiences watching his brother Samson. He said he has learned a little bit about judging personalities by watching his brother's playboy lifestyle. He seems to have a sixth sense for people who are likely to cheat on their partner. So that's why I wasn't too worried about him cheating on me with you.
So what are you saying? Are you saying I targeted the wrong person? And while I was focusing my attention on the wrong person, my true love passed away?
Yes, but you see, that's not the end of the story.
What?
Remember what I said just before? The bit about reparations? Compensation? You see, Samson is a married man. His wife is not very impressed with the both of your actions.
Hang on now. Now she's after some money?
Yeah, and I don't blame her. It's up to you to do the right thing. You need to right some of your wrongs.
I guess I'll have to do that. It's a little ironic, I suppose. Once Mitch's estate has been settled and I get my inheritance, I guess I could pay everything out of that.
Are you crazy? Inheritance?
Crazy? Not at all. After all, I was his fiancé. We were going to get married in the near future. That's basically the same as being married. I have every right to receive part of his estate.
There's no way you're going to get anything from him.
Excuse me?
Had you signed any paperwork? Had you submitted any formal documents stating your intention to marry? For all intents and purposes, in the eyes of the law, you are just another regular citizen. And although I haven't seen his will, I'm pretty sure you were not mentioned in it.
That can't be! Are you saying I'm not going to get anything?
Yes, it looks that way.
I don't believe it. After all this time, I finally find someone worthy enough to marry. And he doesn't leave me anything? What did I do wrong? Didn't he love me?
What did you do wrong? Pretty much everything, I'd say. Your actions have been so despicable that even I want to disown you.
What? But why?
The timing seems right. I've been transferred from my job to a distant branch, so I'm going to have to move house anyway. So naturally, the physical distance is going to be a barrier to us meeting anyway. And that also is a good excuse to not contact you.
Kate? You can't be serious!
I am serious, and I would prefer if you didn't contact me ever again either. As it turns out, my sister has been jealous of me for the longest time. It would appear that she wanted everything that I had. But in the end, her attitude towards life is what brought her down. She was never one for hard work or doing things for herself. She may or may not have learned her lesson. I don't know, nor do I care. What I do know is that the reparations demanded from Samson's wife and the cancellation fee for the wedding came to roughly $500,000. And in order to start paying it off, she has had to start a part-time job. In the last few years, she has lived the life of a fiancé to a wealthy man, and her job skills and training were rather lacking. She finally found a job working part-time in a nearby company. In her time of desperation, her eyes fell on one of her managers. Apparently, she was able to seduce him, too. But of course, he was also a married man. I don't know what her problem is, why she can't learn from her mistakes. Anyway, her manager's wife was also none too impressed when she learned of the situation and took to the internet with her frustrations. She ended up TikTok famous, Within months, she had gotten so rich off of her homewrecker roasts, she was able to hire a celebrity lawyer, leave her cheating husband with nothing, and buy a beach house in Miami. Good for her. Of course, this meant Tara was also famous, which is serving as a public warning to any married men she sets her eyes on in the future. Once the dust had settled, my parents went into action. They have started the paperwork to remove Tara from their will. That's how upset they are with her. Naturally, they kicked her out of their house. I think she's been wearing the same clothes for the last few days now. Sometimes I think about her and hope she's okay. But then I quickly catch myself and realize she got what she deserves. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. See you next time!